Alright, I'm saying you movie be aquaba. Now you're from Bramage TV and platform with eso. Godwin Edudzi Tameklo. I am ranimni. In fact, I am ranimni kesia pa or NDC amanyukunimo. Na ono so kro ya na yewra John Mahama na ban why no CEO Edma National Petroleum Authority. In fact, ono yi CEO na really in fact we disclose bibi afa yewra John Mahama na mambo no na odi nsembia ba betudwa waka nsembi e dia afa yewra John NDC na mambo no no kyeremu a enhihye egu akwan mu a eba no. In fact ebeji ensam enhihye papa egu akwan mu a eba no ebeji ensam na mempese mekasa bebre ni yenko na yenko ti sa interview yi one Kwame Nkrumah kese ewo OKFM so na yekoba yenso ye di analysis atwa so ediamo
say Republic Day no ya restore ni dignity ya ba dada no ba no so wotwamu say enye holiday mo restore holiday ni sanse ebra Ghana nya independence pa no enie
bra Kwame a very significant in many respects. At the end American son say and that happens to be 1st July. When we say Emra nya independent 57.
Na mo UTV no mo ba hwe say minority leader or sign afenyo marking or read this speech or yan in China na bi egina ho nipa gina ho na say national cohesion no any reconciliation no yet was say ye our mind be konanim empowerment you
bra Kwame when we say MRP ye taking your ma binum for granted and then they say Saturday unhu de na ekoso Togo no
hey
Sebio we are not better than the Togolese
no
enyankopon na domo say it meets na ordinarily metna ha NDC MPP ni betna ye be tobe ye wi na nyina ya gina bonten ho na ya de enkommo na ye ko meka kiro mendamfofo a ewo MPP a obedwane mendamfofo ewo MPP obedwane
baako eye de odinti ni ma pa de eye lawyer Gary ni ma ko
me nua Gary de ono kra de wasakwa me senior brother kra and in the same profession. Me senior fenyo marking sometimes new match me so a with me friend no so senior ade de oye na me so senior we to bo o say wo concentrate mama ye me that kind of yes that relationship Samuel Wuku na Nabi one ayasakwa lawyer for kra de is even better in terms of the relation. Into Ghana a very unique country. Bra Kwame 57 ayenya independence. It was only until July the 1st. So that's here. In the true independence no a year then because okay the Union Jack, you know the Union Jack.
Yeah, I know the Union Jack, British flag no.
The British flag no. It was still here in Ghana.
Aye.
The currency was still the British pound.
Exactly.
Until say
eno kura na ema ye benya car your friend £1
no correct because that time no to say London
aye
Oyster card
blue
no
aye
and so what not na new mem that was what used to happen but enne nyame nchade ye do empempen so a bra Kwame otwedi ampo nyankopon aye yadom e de ya bedu hanom nti Omampeni se ene enye Republic Day keke. Osa the National Thanksgiving Day at the account. Omai is so unique in many material respects. Omai muhanom, Bra Kwame. The National Chief Imam it me kwa sorry down.
Odi 100 years no.
Me say
celebrity.
The National Chief Imam it me ko asori dem emani ye kama.
for bompai
wonya no baby o
Dabi si
no man be mukrat for Christian and Muslim crowd to work together cry no a art of war but otwedian po nyankopon a okata soro ayo man yi adom e de abedu sam pempensuo inti de nyina ye kan say ye kotodwe so na ye de aseda eni kabia e de ma otwedian po nyankopon so what keep oman yi compacted together.
Hey.
Or say, look, the walls of Jerusalem are compacted together. That sense of unity. Nyankopon achedie. The koso sebio say ene. I don't want to get involved in Togolese politics. Say man peni bi o no ntimi ka say meye no. Nothing stops our president Ayanya from 92 from being the
for your sing base what changing is or a life president.
Or say or something of the ministers, which eventually makes him de facto president. Sebio a yomo amanyosem. But the American said the cause or no. Nothing stops that thing from happening in Ghana. Only God Almighty.
Amen.
Na sebio omaya uwo mu a o sori anajo 1 a.m. Uso bedi kenke a utumi ko hwe kenke sala.
Oh ubenya.
O se ope atumo
awache
acheke
obenya
utimi ko bibia. You see there be asemi wo American say if you are not careful there are some blessings that you take for granted. Bro kwame so be cry wo fie say me ko OKFM aba back obeje say ha ya
bia betimi esi
exactly. Bro kwame what make us oh say me ko ha yi aba me wasa yi ya no bi nya accident efim
Okay,
Inti se nyankopon aboye ho ban e de ya bedu sampempenso look asofo a ewo mamu a look omutime ko a na omo nyina akotena baby faako yes
ano no amre be kwa mum da
ntokwa de emma so da inti bra kwa me once again may you see fidie e de ada timamofo nyina ase na mashurobia nkran President Mahama yedi obebia to make living conditions easier for the people of this country. Look, Bra Kwame, meka se mi achro. Omampeni Mahama abai. O che nyina appointees. O say, hey, and your man also in the past. You can't afford to do it. Inti nyina your office, obiasro.
Hey,
Bra Kwame, obiasro rough. Obiasro. Na sebi obra kwa me o de hwe o sebi o hwe menu asame ene agrada asemi yeso akobo krono enyeso aye wi o se obi aba ne ho osi o mehia we o ma me fi wo oseje hwe de esi ye President Mahama nka se o we de enye hwe osi hey I'm sanctioning you I'm doing this I'm doing so that is the apprehension any fear ewo ye nyina appointees because ono waka kire or say I won't save you so what semba
I won't save you.
You are on your own. Yes, you are on your own. It's a black Kwame and ne ono abo ato forcing Dr. Johnson Esiama, Governor of Bank of Ghana, menu asami jemfi
that who is forcing.
Yinina ya yesu sebi de ye be ya e be make sure say Ghana your economy no enoma be stable. Look, you may not like President Mahama, you may not like Edudzi, you may not like Sami Jemfi, you may not like Ato Forcing, but sebio oko market now price of goods have reduced. Does it matter?
Emfa
Ubetimi edu market no akasu mempe John Mahama asem ba nyoma boaba for mu ntino mento
o beto
brakwa mesre wo eni die mu wako market enne nyoma bo aba form wo se mempe Mahama asem ntino ebo na ne eto no enka ntete no ena me pese mento no
nti wo de je 50 cities now, but 10 cities.
That be me, I'm a penny 15 cities now.
No one will do that.
That be. So, yeah, NPPU, NDCU, we buy from the same market. 2, Brakwame, sebi, dollar ya abba for me. And I mean, catch a metro. Who are the greatest beneficiaries?
Debbie.
Campaign bre, me kwa Ashanti region. And I make say, the people that have been worst affected by the economic policies of Dr. Bawumia, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Do you know who were they?
Debbie.
They were Ashanti and Kwewu businessmen.
Yeah. Omuna cranium.
Aye. Oko Okanshi, pharmaceutical companies na ewo honom. Majority of them are either Kwewu businessmen or Ashantis.
Straight. Pharmaceuticals.
Look, Broni Wawu, the biggest importers are either Kwewu businessmen or Ashanti businessmen. Yes.
They come from Ashanti Mampo.
Sebio, recently, Nana, ewu ye ya, na nkomo no ba no. Na me hu kra say, Sebio, ebusiana omudi ahinie ewo Kwewu man mu. They can be the same. They omutimi. Nti ye nuanom kuma ene ni nua ketwa. So what you that's how unique Ghana ha yete. What you say? Nti de bia me can say Sebio Brakwame, unmu say onmunyan for say Kwame despite. Onmunyan for Dr. Sapon. Drinks na omuyema Sebio birthday ye kakra ye de titiri ye ray. This way anopa ye take it away. Drinks na omuyema Sebio birthday ye kakra ye de titiri ye ray. This way anopa ye take it away. And your money be omo ye na emfi Ghana. Omo kra fi ama no.
Sure.
Brakwame, wouldn't say asa ekoya ko pay 17. So what it meant was that you needed 170,000 to get the same $10,000, and then you need a little over 100,000 cedis to get the same amount. Now, unim the SI even worrisome. Unim the worrisome.
Baby.
Brakwame, unim say encantity no. Ukra $150,000 adia na etimi toma ono and na utimi tonu more.
Yeah.
Because the city has now appreciated again. So when it happened that way, onmunyan for say Kwame despite ebe reduce the price of this wheat.
But no. One of opposition say see no more ben mu kan say. And she said mo ba mu nye eni na
Bisa almost say dentina. No Brakwame Mr. Bisa almost say dentina mba from embra no more. Simple question. Wo say una wo ye. Ade na ma from embra na wo ho no. Ene na sidi no esuro nana. Sidi ni suro nana. Se sia nana ni ho bio no sidi na ba fie. But more importantly, Brakwame, so obi ka se hwe eni wa ya eya no crow. Can I tell you one of the things that we've done?
Catch them.
Even from Sami Jemfi, gold board. Once you can, you know, now almost building the reserve with accumulation of gold. But Sami ba, you know, or the new strategy aba, or top gold, you know, with Ghana cedis. It is a old ton with Ghana cedis who beat it down the price. It is here no dollar no day ba or my anymore. But dollar no day enko. Because a dollar no qua, you need more Ghana cedis to buy the dollar. Basic demand and supply. The higher the demand, what happens to price? Price goes up. And that price going up, a depreciation. The price going down, a appreciation. What we are seeing now, basic economics. And so Obi Bechro say, it's because of the model. The model under the NPP was just to buy the gold and store. To ton. Na currency ni yenya near the abeto Bank of Ghana. And can't you know? Not the only thing I was giving out those kind of things. Kuku. Into by the time into Besha, a bank October or cocoa syndicated loan. This time, even cocoa is a major thing for us. Gold alone is resolving the problem of cocoa.
Oh, okay.
Yes. They say, I would say, and can't syndicated loan once cry.
I mean, dear, Ebeba.
Well, Dr. Randy Abe looking at all the options. Or say instead of one of the options I was looking is instead of going for the syndicated loan, all the banks in Ghana, they have a percentage of their money that they store with Bank of Ghana. So why not go to Bank of Ghana and take that money, purchase the cocoa, and keep the money here?
Now I now foreign
instead say Obeko, no I could give you those outside people the money. Because who could just syndicated loan now? And outside banks, at the end of the day, the money goes back to them.
And our corner price now appreciate ya.
And your price no grad the interest rate. When we said 2023, for the first time we did 23% on syndicated loan.
Oh, 23%.
Yes, the highest. When you didn't here,
Debbie.
Do you know why?
Debbie.
We were paying premium. You're downgrading.
Wow.
We are in the junk status. Into a bit of a mouse, Rosie won't mean to ya. It's now increasing the interest rates.
And it a friend credible, a car coordinable.
It will need credibility. Satan need credibility. And then, in that young coupon, one will say rating agency, Oma upgrade Ghana. So, in kakra, Onunyam for a 2% Governor of Bank of Ghana. Now, Bragam, do you know the members of the economic management team?
One way.
Who name the members?
Debbie.
What is Obia who did it? Ahinepa.
Enkasa.
Ayanesa.
Stampede.
Obinsu de Otmi could now say, do you know the members of the economic management team? Akutu Jambafo, Alan Chemanti, Osafo Mafo, so. What a solid team. In a solid team, no so the ideas. Obi say rich ideas. You be a rich idea. Now see the name. Inflation now 54%.
But they send external factors.
Sir. Okay, there was this famous speech by Dr. Bawumia in 2016, 2015. In a setup eco-ready budget. No, so you beton your crude at $85 per barrel. And why young projection revenue BBR less than 3 months, then the price of cocoa fell on the international market. The price of crude fell. So from $85 to almost $40. So we're losing $40 on each barrel. The economy, the shock was sudden. Setekwe so external factors. Unim Bawumia's response to him. Also look at these incompetent people. They are saying external factors. How come that the external factors passed Cote d'Ivoire and came to only Ghana?
I heard it.
Okay, as a speech, no.
Sure.
You are compiling to for 2028.
More sabe bobo sadi ni.
You be boom cra de cra. But Kwabi, make a way no. Recently, it is an aminianom MPP4. No mo say Sebio omo ye the omo friend no interestly almost a top down approach.
Top bottom approach.
Top bottom approach. Ayan sa. Eh, Brakwa me yehu.
Almost see, some chimwa, woman no medin kumanino. Scratches in the order da. Na top no. Ya na top no will be some nipa way and nipa way in. And one more year free ho. So that at the bottom there no will be my cancer way nipa. We ain't mean way nyama. Woman now will come in unison.
Brakwa me. Metie minua MPP ni bi so mu yi Bawumia as running mate January 2026 Abebo ama na aye marketing obe marketing ho more.
He has 3 years.
Good. Nti me bisa minua MPP ni say Is Bawumia's problem a problem of publicity?
No.
Because you see, obi yare no about her for consultation. Who misdiagnose problem now? Obi man a wrong prescription.
Sure.
Into the key question you need to ask is that is his problem lack of marketing or publicity? Because it is when it is lack of publicity, then you need more time to campaign and to market him.
Sanity.
Sebi. Currently in Ghana, Obibia maybe President Mahama and another Dankwe Kufuado. I am marketing political wise than Bawumia. 16 years. 16 solid years. Now, Brakwame said you. Debia pay these words 101.7 in the mind of somebody for 16 years. Onipana Dakrana Oboni Dindi Obekai. 8 years as opposition candidate, 2008 to 2016. Public lectures, enormous universities. Then, in the mind of Ghanaians, 2013 Supreme Court, 8 months. National television, they be a near Bawumia because you are the star witness. And then another 8 years as vice president. Nobody in MPP living today, with the exception of Nanado Dankwe Kufa, in the world is like this level of publicity. The same thing as Ghana. So the problem is not a question of publicity or marketing, but it's a reality check. Competence.
But sir, we are vice president. Nyanyema na ultimate take decision. And a bibia bako cabinet krana. So utie no krana no see.
One SH 170 question ma emisata.
But His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud.
Na emisata a president.
No a vice president. But sana
Manuesi.
Okay, then. 1-0.
Into at the time now, all the 170 questions no. Emma Sebu, the late vice president emisata no. Not by me, I drink on the decision maker na. Huh?
Say no dear.
No dear. Day. No, vice president.
There be.
You see, you know as you say, animals are trapped by their horns. Men are trapped by their words. Nothing convicts a man faster than his own words.
Sana moya na judge for the ebu atena. Convicted on his own plea.
No. Anna.
You.
It was 2024. Your campaign, no. We ran it on Bawumia's own words. In terms of undermining his credibility before the electorate, it was his own words. Who in Nanado Babon Chibeka say, or no Nanado Dankwe Gufado, or your economics were Legon. Economics no one farm mobra, a law, no the bobra. And yanasa. Intino, or no Quacofa branch ABP Bank of Ghana. Nim dear, our economy. And then Sebi, can you associate Bawumia to Ghana's economy? Well, you remember him
yes,
for
former deputy governor.
No, I mean on economic indicators.
Oh, digital, transformation or the barren.
I mean, nipa.
What's it?
Nipa baku.
My day.
No be at you. Or no ane chocho mucho. Awon Samira. It means nothing.
Interoperability.
Ejina simpie so catch there say nikunu eye economic waste kid. One can say digitalization waste kid o. One can say how. Ose na me kunu die. Sebio na mekai 2019 I also was by election. MPP last rally e wo Bawumia school park no so. Na natio Dr. Bawumia eto ho. Na omo marketi MPP candidate no ma me no after Ejako ewu ye no Linda na kan say sebe sa onyankopon ebo wiase a oma sancheman okonfo anachi so onfa sikeja kufi emra no Nyankopon bo MPP no oma MPP ba omia
Wan kan
nana na nimdie bia wo wiase bia no Nyankopon de ma ba omia so o me solve Ghana your economic problem no no kura gina simpie so kan say na seed na ye hata anything na made no buy o kan see your problem with digitalization bra kwa me aseme na ye kan say intermediate sebio aha me we da bia me ko to dwe so am bom paye ma enyo enkrofo mienu miensa bi ato forcing John Mahama minu asame so omun keep seed no wo form a emayen seed ya aba for me ama fuel prices
oh aba from
foa upe wumpe wo ye MPP new wo ye CPP new wo koso kwa koto fuel la enye 15 Ghana cedi per liter dabi nti obia bo ne ho bone galamsey ye chichi Chinese for ene kofibua o ka Chinese christ you obi bia wo wiase wachichi Chinese for na ma onenam kra no o ka shin 1 den enye easy obra kwa me unim de ntia
dabi
because you child I know you are the obecho oh your legitimate business one kofibua any issue bia na sebio ya santoa ya santoa wa wuniaba hanabisu and all since years chief of defense staff
no akwa ne kasa wa
all sin na what would the oil of forest reserve on obechu sisia nti obi bia eye na kakra we won't say there's perfection dabi. Look, I say this with all humility. We've not gotten to the point of perfection. But we are striving to make a difference in the lives of our people. That's the mandate Ghana for Ediamayen. And we are doing everything in our power to make living conditions better. When we say, some of the big retail companies, almost say in July the 1st, they'll be reducing prices of products. Look, and then July 1st, more minu be our autumn cars. Weekend we many nisha. Or say, Kujo, like say a friend with you. Or say, Kujo, no craning your name. Port charges are baffled. Those were his words. Or say, car, my clear car, our ports. I saved almost 45,000 cedis on that import on duty. Oh, bra kwame, no credit eye baako pay. And that is savings to yenuanuma omo aboso kan because en kan tete no okoyi car baako ana board joint sika wo tua no and the price na den duty na ba form. Inti President Mahama is doing everything in his power. Everything. Look, sometimes it's me, Shiano. I'm say, Papa, it's so. A be yaw dear dark akramame. Me so dear be yaw dear because with using a knee, you can see say he's starving himself of sleep. Seb you.
Papa, you know, who's my tune software? So Mr. Sensitive Reverend.
Look, me cried here. The last time I miss you, Mr. Papa, Mr. Michelle, we need no ninja. Because I see, say you are denying yourself sleep. So, Edudzi, I want things to stabilize more. Then maybe I can rest a bit. But now, my focus is getting things to stabilize generally. On that. 24 and you see the other thing is on my penny President Mahama or your hands on. What mean President Mahama nim enko China dia wo pe because we nim did that. That's the kind of leadership save you oye. On now ma o meka o story. By the time I will be do okra no why no any background checks and all of those things on the issue. That's the kind of leadership he's offering this country. And intina Osha and Noma Bibre, look, and you be na you beat me aka. But to the extent so beat me have a leader or betro, you know what? You guys, whatever it is, you leave it now. You focus on the work. After 4 years, whatever you want to go and do, you can go and do it. But for now, you just focus on getting and leaving a legacy for yourselves. And he's consistent on that message. Leave a lasting legacy for yourself as young people. It's Bra Kwame. And now acquire Thanksgiving way, you know.
Yeah.
Na me so me mfa ha kakra na yenni komo short. Menyamre. Na ma ba ha proper.
Echina kra me ye be fro phones ye enkomo mienu bi wa ehun pa.
Mache. Na ye won krofo a sebio omo wa mononi a omo mfa OKFM. Eni agro kra. No ma ba ha nso openi bi o ha esemenchia no.
Okay.
Bishop Owusu Bempa.
Yeah.
Baby bia wo bia.
Owa inase. O Thanksgiving nase.
Baby bia wo bia mechia no. Menim say otie program yi pa.
Hey.
Ghana asofo achuchu ro from Archbishop Duncan Williams, Pastor Mensa Otabel, Ajina Sare Nomo, Sam Cranche and Kranom, the generals of this country. They be a omuko to Jesu a bomb pie. Say, O man ye be a crab, no. Mijina Sapidi so Adaumase. Na National Chief Imam. Medana se papa. Oye nyina papa. Mekai se me call ne ho ofie. At the end, ordinansa eto me so. Na obo empire. Agidi for empire edema me. It's a Bra Kwame. Once again, Medawase. Father Dixon wo ho.
Father hopa.
Ono so medana se.
Dennis Miracle Abwaje. Also be so chia me manu kwan.
Minia Miracle.
Uncle Dennis.
Oh, oh, dear, too. Minia. Oh, say, that means Sanchia with your diabolics. Diabolics, no man won't cry. Minia. My own Yanchia or outside the studio. Wait. Oba be fie gumo. Yes, you imped top down approach.
And then is my boss to say, Eddie Papa, yes, that's a now, you know, despite the mobile museum, no patch of what about
Bra Kwame? Meet me, I can watch them.
Aye.
Meet me, I can watch them.
Aye.
Okay. When you say ancient leaders, no, when you na omo ye, na omo kepe artifacts, omo ko war, omo fanyoma ba, ebe kepe in their palaces. What I say? And then, oko London, Holland, any Bibia, all these major cities, omo museum. A buying a chesu.
I may call Brussels, Antwerp, omo music museum.
Mozart no more. Omo your man they've stored it.
Yeah.
Says Sadia na onunyanfo or say Kwame despite ye no. Sebi when him be I want to ask ye. When him be I want to ask you.
Me call Hollywood, Hollywood, the pinnacle of Hollywood, you know. Oma ye Griffith Observatory Museum. And one of the largest telescopes in the world, first time, no, is here. Hollywood so.
Look, media there be a mecano. Sebi, yeah, a comedy, no. You must sign your man near Wolf.
Papa, why are you on?
I dare not why ye no. Sebi, why you moon no one yet. Yes. Now, baby, I was saying, I'm despite we do. So now, go beat me and keep in the sick one and pass.
No, di.
No, when you be near some. Or so, we're 60.
Aye.
Anna,
Aye.
baby, I will do. Sabio, wa born a bra papa bi. Wa hwe ne maso or background or lawyer ni.
Aye.
And yen say
Afidi e okro po betu tuni nyina tu agu.
Enfa no. Ba se obedwi oman ho ti o oman na unu sa de na wa ye no enche bia nkrofo betu kwan afi amanone abehwe. Untu be say very soon no revenue generation platform no. Abai in virtually so benya ho tax. That's how you build a nation. I don't know. Look, there are a few businessmen in this country that I personally pray for. You know why?
No.
Abai ejuma say ni ebet me create. Public sector jobs say ni ebet me create. Ibrahim Mahama. Tio. Ibrahim Mahama. Me dear, I owe him a ton of gratitude at a personal level. I owe him a ton.
What him say? Obey jata cement no. Na asase ne da ho anu onyansi silo sunum ne ade no. Anadwo. Nebu kwame we. Brane nya metamase say ya.
Yes. Factoring or now. Anadwo no ye.
Anadwo.
O say anadwo no traffic situations in town undisrupted traffic. No. Oba beda 4 a.m. Bra Kwame, me at a personal level, I owe him a ton of gratitude, Mr. Ibrahim Mahama. And I say this without any apology. Because in my most difficult moments, the man was there for me. Look at the number of workers he pays in the mines every month. When we say usually, getting to the... Yes.
Oh, you adore river no. John Kissin no.
Oh, bra.
You do too.
When you bra come when you baby. Getting to the end of the month, men corner ho. Unum de India.
Debbie.
Na so ye she obetua salaries. Inti men corner ho. Ending of the month, otua salary. In excess of 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people. Send nipa baako pe o na aye say you. A buying company saying it me taking nipa 3,000. Into unya even 100 of Ibrahim Mahamas is enough to solve Ghana's unemployment problem. Just 100 of them. All you need is to empower them. You need hundreds of the despites. You solve major problems.
You empower them.
You empower them. They will create jobs. Seekings no. You empower them, entrepreneurs. Kwame, the Ibrahim Mahamas, the Osei Kwame despites these individuals, kakra, omuna are creating the needed jobs. Ene, omama nyoma ayeden calm. Iti yeko to Jesu, ye mompa ye masankrofo yi. America, Amazon, Jeff Bezos and Co, Facebook, and
Alibaba.
The kind of jobs they've created, you have no idea. And so, for me, I always want to appreciate Osei Kwame despite the brother of Orisapon for the human's job they are doing. I'm holding the Ghanaian economy. I kid you not. Through private initiatives, for businessmen, you know, ordinary Ghanaians are through entrepreneurship. Omodia bedu sampen pensue. Me de bia me bompa e manyankopon su onkra omo. No mun creating more jobs for economic growth. Bra kwa me da say. Me da say. When you say anopai me daughter and a birthday. Yeah, or July 1st.
Oh wow.
Yes. Me o July 1st na me o July 7th.
Hey. Na say kwa no me say.
4.
Na sa ka 3 pen we.
Oh, bra kwa me was 4 girls mapon.
There be onya one boy. Edudzi Junior.
Dabi. A man is more comfortable. Omo difficult to keep. In my old age, omo never cry me.
Aye, pa.
Boys need the ombejane.
Ombejane ako.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes, that's a pa. Lawyer Godwin Edudzi Tamaklo was CEO Emma NPA National Petroleum Authority. And I know actually okay 101.7 so near na you yes quite shall be
yeah, so we in summer a Gordon Edudzi Tameklo or the two a ja na media maka you are John Mahama in your break so mine be developed now. Me see you are John Mahama in your break. Se papa no obema Ghana afana ntumapa afra enti uti Edudzi Tamaklo ni nsɛm ɔka. In fact na point is they are very careful and omo ehwe omo hu ye pa omo ankasa ehwe omo hu so ye so mo nkɔ den omo enkoya ade a se bia buru se bi nyado ebe cost omo anase ebe ma ebe wi akyi no the image no asay megidi ye se Ghana ni bia sabre wani aje kakra because say Ghana babia ye petrol no ejina yi. And I learned say D-Levy no D-Levy no Nyankopon ya adoma Nyankopon ya adoma D-Levy 16th of July 16th of July and be implemented na Iran and Israel Iranian and Israeli war no and a massa adi wo mo suspend here. And I am pretty sure say this time around I am pretty sure say this time around mo be implement it what you say. But one thing a woman say people for the propaganda and people for the propaganda and mobile tax na mobile say you who baby a omo tax na echo you who baby a tax na echo omo achiri mu so omo dey echo to petrol fuel fuel dia ama energy sector no ama and the light boy ya etin no ka say kra no to light sia na zoom na swat to light sia zoom to light sia zoom na echo what you say to light na eden na echo. And I hope say sad and ama sebi ama muna yedin kakra eni na so firi yanom omo baaya omo beye niema troka kada honom omo tando bo about 1 billion and 2 billion edika ho $2 billion yes the energy sector ho up to now eniema omo si ayire continuously nyanto ho hwe. And it is sad. Ghana, it is really sad. And you John Mahama there, in his last year tenure of office in there, I think say Abro person we develop on my concon Ghana. Na we bibi. The bompai so na point is in so. Ya me beko makuma no mun so etimi ayiro mu ho. No mu di omunim die. Na omu pare ye atai papa nachi but matisha mkofo eka na Yura John Mahama, he shouldn't try to seek third term near their deal. Although, Papano, many sure, even when he's advised to go for third term, I don't think so, Papano Beko. Because the John Mahama you know right now is more than a reverend father. Any abrepas will be good legacy and on pese Ghana Nibia Benyan Kesetia at this time around. It will share the Jumadi now. Jumadi papa and any dawa or you watch yourself. That's a me seeking of me. Ena amasabi to go a shishia soldier for a count of Foshe Demuna de Ade. And I'm here video in Binamera Papa Upi crown to me P. Ya union to go, union to for mobile days here to go for. President Osisi and operate him into any parliament and I shall see a Lesule Lebiana to Mamufono any Sebi Eco form one say no, entiasi. And I say demonstration kakra abum honum and a two shall say coso. And I na kofasa we anyway abay. It I don't think say dear Anansia we wouldn't take Moluka Nasia Tonko. I don't think the John Mahama bet try say oh perfect. Take them no any dear. Mama constitution and honum sabat. No quasi me woman say I was some poor beer obedi no quarry to the Ebra John. Why not drink say oh mine? Why not drink say oh mine? Obey try the possible best in the way developing. I will say the same thing in NDC. My next flag bearer, mu yedin, mu project no, mu money hu. Because me susu say Johnson a sidun ketia na modini beba dia ura no. Canterbury say so. I think so. Or habo okay. Oba obetime ye adwuma. Obetime ye adwuma. What yes obetime ye adwuma. Obetime ye adwuma. Obetime ye adwuma. Say ma me gin so a. Ma me nso mo bo na chi doma. Ade ni na ne say munna mo be collectively no. Obe ye adwuma no. What yes say. Collectively. This is collection. Obiya be kan nsa on the desk. Na mo ye den. Munya akoma pa. Na mo di ye adwuma no. And I think say that is the only thing that is the only thing ebe more survival. And you see be the John Mahama eba for 30 because of say oba ya or conducting home nkofo nso e push no any onya adofo no na mo nso ma sorry say mo sande na baby o ba say we need baba I'm telling you adidija ni munane nam adidija eni munane nam na enena me hwa ade bi NDC station Julius Debra owura nana wo ho no ma ohene babo ama ni abrese appointment ni 823 hono owura na me say she it say we free her because my monitor program bi no na de gumbe show no ye akura ko free say hwan ono na oye dwumadi na after say boga bi ba abontin general manager ebe fire no esa issue we won me nyanka boga bi ama abontin mekasa atina me chona say me nyanka sa issue we between Babwama and NDC no. Me yanka Mugabe anye bibia na wasa wugigina nkidigidi begina ho man of capacity ni de keka ho masa. Ono work bibia ntobase ahobrase so even when uti omoka ubia salary enka mu for even just 2 months 3 months kwana. You have to talk to the person amicably. You have to talk to the person. You have to calm down. I was so bafom na ni pari di nkomo. Enye se gidigidi so. Enye gidigidi so. Enye gidigidi so. Enti how Mugabe Bible to be responding and then I condemn that act from Mugabe mercy. And how he Bible man so tuna TV so ka say an appointment akam ni sika di dijani de kai kan obi am promise so we go bibi o minim so we promising I don't know. But even when they promise to end I feel na de na sha say just 7 months, 6 months away from no share administration as into wo pro ho akwai. When you are by into so pro ho akwai. For boss in so chop what na se for 8 good years. Aye adwuma de ama MDC. Aye adwuma de ama party no. Na afei a omabo mototo ni ma o so from mum fa na nya abotare onim sese am yakufo ado ne nkofo ntu ja ka wo fie. How mo fix it. They are trying to fix and muhia obi obetimia anyeza wo ba bi o mutan wono mudu akoto eni babo ama eti no saa de no de enye na wo tinka onya abotare eni babo ama obi nka nche no wa hwe na opportunity ma on try so be ko MPP station because ombe twetwe no okra wuntumi fo okra ko tena wono mama sa obegye adwuma because wako ye jandam aba ena wo sia be join ni omodia emi se na wunni dia woye okotache free far way of journalism na bi na nka so wo be no eba sa nye fine okotache free far na ni oni credibility and also your hene so bawo ohene without palace koteketo bomfa ene onim hwe ene obi atwe na odi neko waya asantesem ono kwa na kuruma tribe didi ni trim za kwa apɔgye sese media ability okatache free far kwa da kuruma tribe didi ni trim eti no yewu ya ne me tribe oyewu ya na asante oyewu ya na asante na kwa na oya asante ni unim ya ye kase ya asante fo ye maame no ye papa fi asante kuruma unim masa eti koteketo bomfa journalism ni bi na wo hene babo ma so pese obeye no enye fine oye adwuma for party no bro position and now about power no just give the party time even when you be wo sa 4 years you appointed when you be a secretary because of Ketuaba and I don't think say chief of staff in the TV station more welcome be more. So why would you come out and complain? Why would you come out and make such noise? And then you have shot yourself in the head. You have shot yourself in the head. Na wankasa na watwa ho ato and then one will be a sorry no boy then or come when you meet it's a black rasta class you are shameful to journalism, you are the Judas of journalism. You see, all these things and okumoka wanu tuma senka na nkobani sell. You are a very disgraced person. You see what we must but Mugabe must so I condemn the party came to respond to you. I condemn that act. Mugabe must I condemn that act. Sadin wanyade. So Babu and Tony should be the dear Tembeke can say more quality de campaigning Casasa. Panini any de enkasasa. It is will be 18 month video fan send you. So mega say Mugabe must self banana who responded to one Babu Amano. It wasn't the right way. It wasn't the right way. You shouldn't have responded because you're panini. Even when you have the evidence, you shouldn't have responded. I was all calling on make a blue moon and mutinous and amoyensi so the car uncle or better that is a deal. And radio station a contract in the year, man, a contract the owners or so renew or call baby. I never feel I'm better say mommy no about the team myself with some kind of doesn't make sense. You know. That is it. I mean for we see subscribe to the channel no like it would no share. Afro yibia hanom your number 1 authentic platform negative na coupon enko so ha enhyira obibia bye bye.